We will tell our children how we stood when the clouds turned black, before the light returned to our world.
The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air. It's coming all right. Feel the thunder. Stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. Don't forget to light and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power and all it's seen. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. The sky rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water's rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. But don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show's about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. But don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power and all is seen. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side.
And hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
Oh man, look, the storm's around us again. It doesn't
Yeah,
stop, but it's
but
about to.
yeah. And the good news is they're not expected to be severe today.
Yes, I'm glad of that, and we'll get a little break from things. But as you can see, look at this spin. You see this kind of a rotational pattern that it's
Yeah,
doing. That is an upper
that's an upper
level.
level
Yeah,
disturbance that's passing through us right now.
yeah.
We
And
we
go
get on
ahead.
the backside of it, and we'll not be having as many storms. Although there is a 20 to 30% chance for afternoon, evening, typical thunderstorm type or typical summer type thunderstorms through the week.
Yeah,
Our temperatures will slowly, temperatures are going to be in about the low to mid 80s today, which
yep.
isn't bad at all.
Well, we're getting north
They'll
wind on the
slowly,
back side of that. That's why.
yeah, they'll slowly rise through the week, maybe get into the upper 80s, around 90. Um, yeah, I see on the chat there that Crazy was talking about a big heat dome or heat ridge forming over us. That's or actually expected to move to our north across
Yes.
us, and then the cooler air be across us for a while, and maybe even more cool air coming after that. That'll be the pattern change.
Oh, yes. There is going to be a big change. And we're going to see, because it's been persistent, that after the
Hmm.
17th, we'll start seeing that. Now, the model goes back and forth. What was that? I heard a big boom.
Wind gust
Ah, okay.
made the door here rattle a little bit.
So anyway, but we've been watching this for quite some time. I've told you guys that it's going to get cooler, and it is. It's all part of the super El Nino, the things that are changing. Again, nothing as far as hurricanes, no tropical storms, no nothing zilch. Not anywhere in the Atlantic, not anywhere that we can find right now. Don't expect them.
Yeah.
But there's always that chance that something will change. But I can tell you right now that the once we get past this, the placement of the subtropical jet stream is going to be critical on how our weather's going to be. So we're going to see how this plays out. We made a few changes on here. We're also going to talk about a Halloween special we're doing. We're already working on it because, we do those specials. It takes a while to put them together. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to show you guys some clips from it. I don't want to scare any of you, so you better get ready. The women will have to grab a hold of their husbands and everything, get ready, because this is going to be scary. Well, anyway, it was to me. uh, and then we're going to look at the bears, see what they're doing, see if they're catching them some fish and eating high on the bear. Keith Thomas says, my grass needs mowing, but I cannot for 4 more weeks because of surgery. Yeah, Keith, I feel for you. I'd offer to do it for you, but I swear mine's keeping me so busy. Uh,
Yeah,
and
I
plus,
finally got mine mowed yesterday, and
yeah,
it was more bush hog than mowing.
yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see. We got an interesting show, but we want to show you the radar and everything first and let you know that this is going to be coming to an end, at least less of it. Still going to see the chances of showers and thunderstorms, but there's going to be less of them over the coming week before things take a big turn. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. Um, let's see here. So,
By the way, one quick note: the game for the Hoppers last night, the shirt off their back auction game,
yes.
had to be canceled because of rain.
Oh, so what are they going to do?
And I've gotten conflicting messages as whether the auction is still going on, or if they canceled it, or what's going on with it. So we'll get some word from the Hoppers and from All Clean tomorrow, and we should have some word Wednesday on whether the auction is still going on.
Yeah, everybody be sure and click the heart button. It helps us. And don't forget to subscribe if you get a chance, because we're working on some stuff that's helping to improve our channel. Tim Stone says, appreciate y'all. Thank you, Tim. Randy Crick's on watching. Dawson Springs, it's sunny now. Chris Mitchum says, it's Casper trying to get in. Noah Moore says, just got out any severe weather coming for Hopkinsville. Not expected tonight. And I don't
No.
really see any anytime soon, although those afternoon and evening thunderstorms can sometimes get severe, but don't really expect
Yeah,
anything.
it's rare. They can produce winds up, the 30, 40, 45, sometimes even close to 50 miles an hour. But usually they don't get severe.
And Tammy Seeger says, good evening, guys. Oh, Nats. Thank you for the updates. I've enjoyed the storms we've had. And, I have kind of enjoyed them, too. It's nice to hear thunder sometimes. We had gone a long time without even hearing any thunder. And let me pull back out so everybody can get a chance to see their current location. April Griggs says, I wish the heat would cool down a bit. Yes, and it's going to. We'll talk a little bit more about that. In fact, Mark, why don't you go through with the forecast right now, and then we'll talk a little bit more.
All right. Well, again, we're talking about highs today in the low to mid 80s, which isn't bad at all. But there's like a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms, which you can see ongoing right now. Those will wane as we go toward evening. Tomorrow, about a 20% chance for our area. So there's a little chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Each day this week, the highest is on Tuesday, which is about a 40%. But the temperatures slowly start gaining a little bit, mid to upper 80s by the end of the week. Down in Tennessee, you may be getting into the 90s as we head toward the end of the week. But all the way through Saturday, Saturday's the first completely dry day I see in the forecast. And again, it'll be sunny with a high near 90 and just very light winds through most of the time, unless you're in a thunderstorm. Of course, then it can get a little gusty.
Right.
So just not a bad week, just a typical summer week we've got coming. But then beyond that, well, Dave, that's what you're talking about. Beyond that, we may be seeing a pattern change.
Yeah, let me see if I can get that up. It's over on this other computer here. And I always have a little
It's on
problem.
Chrome.
Yeah, I'm getting Chrome up. We got to get the tropical tidbit thing there.
Yeah.
And let's go to it here just a second, and let me see what I can do. I want to talk about, let's see, is it then, it's in the,
It's the second tropical
Here, I
tidbit,
found
sir,
it.
just
Okay,
to the
I
right
got
of
it.
that one.
got it. This is what our weather is going to be looking like. You see this? Let's see, what is the date for this? Mark, I can't hardly make it out.
Up there, top right, Dave. 1
Oh,
p.m.
okay.
July 20.
Yes, this is on July 20th. Look at this cool air down over us. Doesn't that look good? I'll go
It
ahead and
does.
play it a little bit, although this is still a work in progress, but that's not going away anytime soon. If
Look at that coming in.
Yeah, if anything, it's going to reinforce. Meanwhile, the heat ridge is out west. The west is going to get hot. I would not buy too much into this. This is looking actually, this is early right now. This is kind of where we are.
Yeah, it restarted.
Yeah, okay. I had to think a minute. But there's cooler air coming. And so I'm telling you, get ready for it. It's going to feel like, I think you'll say, man, that feels like a little touch of fall. It is going to be something. So I just had to tell you this and show you guys this. I do want to look at one other thing. This is Zoom Earth, and there's a reason I want to look at this, because I want to look at the wind pattern where we can tell where everything is. What we're watching for, and here it is, I think. Let's see. This is it's a small
It's
chance.
one typhoon.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the others?
That one is Bavi. That one was very strong as a super typhoon before it went into China.
Okay. But there's another one right here that's kind of formed there.
That was, I think that's a remnant low or something off of one that was a super typhoon earlier that still headed up that direction.
But you see, we've got
You
a
can
lot
see
of
they're
these,
just lined up across the Pacific.
a lot of storms out here. So what's the significance of that? Well, the significance of it is that as they come out this way and then start that migration to the north and east, you're going to get them interacting with the Aleutian Low and a potential sudden stratospheric warming event as we get up into the colder climes And what that will mean is it will release colder air down into the 48s. Let's see if I got some temperatures here somewhere up here. So you got some cold air up here, especially if you get over the sea ice and everything. But even here in Alaska, you got temperatures right now in the 30s. Of course, these are probably in higher elevations. But right up here, and even on Hudson Bay, you've got colder air. And this is going to play a part. Now, like I said, we're not going to get cold in that temperature when it gets here. It's going to be like highs in the 70s, more than likely. And that's what we can expect. But we will see how this all plays out. There's a reason for all this stuff I'm looking at. And hopefully we will get an idea of what to expect as time gets a little closer. So anyway, there we are. Just thought I'd come back. And now we'll look at the radar. And here we are. So, Phoenix Fire, the heat can stay out west. I don't want it. Me either. But anyway, let's see here. Let's look at some cameras real quick. Get past all these flood warnings and stuff. This is Sumner County. It's called Tobacco Port, and you can look over the edge right there is Lake Barkley. General cloudiness. It's not a lot of clouds. Temperatures are fairly pleasant, 79 degrees. Let's see. Let's look at this one right here. Look over to Kentucky Lake. It's been raining there. As you can see, moisture on the lens. You see some showers out here in the distance. This is a view of land between the lakes. There's Kentucky Lake right there in the distance there. And you can see a few showers around. So they're going to be scattered off and on as we go through the evening. May even pick up a little bit, wouldn't they, Mark?
They may. Like I said, it's 90%. But then by the time we get to early evening, before 8 p.m., it drops to 30%. So as we start losing the heating of the day, they'll lessen a little bit.
Colton Cothran, tonight in Crofton, Kentucky. Is it just looking for some rain showers? I'm just wondering. Yes, that's basically what you're looking at.
Yeah. There may be some rumbles of thunder in this, but they're not going to be severe. So it'll just be an afternoon thunder shower.
Yep. But you can see we still got flood advisories off to the east and everything. Looks like starts there in Logan County. They're under a let's see here.
A flood watch.
Flood watch, yeah. I see they've got a discussion going on. Flash flooding, heavy rainfall, flash flooding likely. Maybe. If these showers go ahead and intensify and develop and come across this, then yeah, they'll get some rain. And but I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue with flash flooding, although we're in that kind of a watch area right now, but it doesn't really highlight us in it.
Now we're in that flash flood discussion area.
Yes.
It's like a mesoscale discussion, only it's for flash flooding.
Right. And so it's going to be an interesting thing to watch over the coming weeks, to tell you the truth, the weather patterns. I think what I want to do now is if you guys don't mind, I'm going to play a couple of commercials. I need to get some commercials in before we go on to other things. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you a little hint of the Halloween special. And we're going to also see the bears fishing, all kinds of things. So hang on just a minute. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It does help our algorithm. And be sure to hit like and the notification bell, all kinds of things. And we're getting closer to ever so close to that 10,000 mark. So here's our first commercial from Mid-South Storm Shelters.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with the Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And don't forget to mention that promo code. It will help you and save you a lot of money. I also want to talk to you about one of my favorite places to eat ever, right here in Hopkinsville, Ma's Kitchen.
Kids laughing with their mamas, daddy's home from base. Memories on the table in that warm Kentucky place. Oh, Ma's Kitchen, homestyle heaven on a plate. Golden sausage biscuits, the best in all the state. Crispy catfish Fridays, meatloaf mighty fine. One bite and you're hooked, boys, till the end of time.
Ooh-wee, it sure is some good eating there, I swear.
Yeah. We start playing the commercials, I always get hungry.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking about it. I also want to talk about my good friend, Brad Wagner, over at, Mike Slater says only 1,020 to 10,000 subs. All right. At All Clean, watch this.
Disasters can strike unexpectedly, leaving behind a trail of destruction. The aftermath can be overwhelming. Our professional disaster cleanup team is dedicated to restoring your property to its pre-loss condition, including cabinets, flooring, and more. We specialize in removing water, mold, smoke, and debris, providing a safe and healthy environment for you and your family. We work with all insurance carriers, so you don't have to. All Clean, putting your world back together.
Absolutely, and we will look at what Mark Thomason offers as quality privacy fencing. I'm telling you, the man knows how to fix a privacy fence. I ain't never seen anything like it. Watch this.
Every year, storms tear wooden fences apart. Pickets snapped, posts pulled, privacy gone in minutes. If your fence wasn't built right, the next storm won't ask. It'll take it. Quality privacy fencing builds real wooden fences. Heavy average 6-inch diameter posts, tight pickets, and braces that stand up when storms hit. Don't wait for the next storm to win. Quality privacy fencing. Fences done right. Call 270-484-3058 for a fence that endures where others fail.
And that is, I got to give him a big wholehearted endorsement. Also, I don't want to forget my good friend Jacob Mudd over at Mudd Wealth in Auburn. And, just watch this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tabco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
Okay, and I got to give a shout out to Superior Shine. Watch this.
Superior Shine Auto Detailing. Steam cleaning and shampoo, ceramic coating, wax, clay bar, motor cleaning, pet hair removal, and more. Other car washes just wash your vehicle. Superior Shine elevates it. 805 Country Club Lane in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Appointments open now. Call or text 270-719-1761 because your vehicle deserves the superior treatment.
And you have to have an appointment to get in there, so be sure and call ahead and get you an appointment or go by and see them. But be sure and take care of that. And let's see here. Let's look at, well, I'll tell you what, that'll do for our commercials right now. Let's go to the cameras and let's check around the area. Lakeside Campground Marina. Look at that. That looks so nice
over there.
Yeah, there's some thunderheads there off the side, off on the horizon, but looking good. In fact, it's 82 degrees, a little breeze. And they've got the elevator cam back. It's still not back up. Hopefully they get that soon. Let's look at WKDZ camera. This is over at I-24 and 6880 in Trigg County. Had a little shower there, but moving pretty well. Everything's looking good. Nice and green. Look how green that is. Whew. We ought to have a bumper crop this year if they're going to be able to get them out of the fields then. And here is downtown Cadiz, and they are getting a rain shower right now. Know what to count? Yeah, getting one, just a little one right there in downtown Cadiz. It's raining pretty good there.
That's been the nature of it. When I was driving back from church from Oak Grove earlier, we ran through two little rain showers, and neither one of them lasted more than a couple minutes.
Right.
But they were pretty heavy where they were at.
And here is Gothic, Colorado. Looks like they're getting ready to get them a little rain shower or something. I don't think it's cold enough to snow up there on the mountaintop. And let's look at Gatlinburg. Woohoo! And they're getting a rain shower. So it's not always rosy everywhere you go, but that is a nice looking shot.
It is.
Here's Scottsville. Might as well check the traffic cams. See, this is Sunday. Let's see if the traffic cams in Clarksville, what they looking like. Providence and Beecher's Mill. Looking good. Here's exit 4. They still haven't fixed that camera. But here's exit 4 looking up towards the mall. They got Riverside Drive. Nope. They do have exit 11. And the sun's shining there.
Yeah, but the road's wet, so they've had a shower.
Here is Madison, Highway 76. Beecher's Mill, the 101st. It looks like everybody's had a shower. Here's Tiny Town, and it looks nice there. They haven't had a shower, it doesn't look like in that spot. But I see them looming on the horizon. Take a quick look at Louisville, see if they're doing anything. No, we're just going to pan the skyline. What about Owensboro? Yeah, a few showers around, scattered, just like everybody else. But let's go over here. Oops, hold on, I'm about to hit the wrong button. Let's look at, that's Panama
City.
Yep. Let's look at Myrtle Beach. Nice shot. Looks like they've had a little shower there.
Yeah.
Looks a little damp.
Been kind of a rainy day most places across that we look at.
Yes, it does. I do like Myrtle Beach camera. It's pretty nice. And let's look at Miramar. People just out enjoying the ocean. Now let's go to the Eagle camera. Oh wow, look here, we got both eaglets back.
Yep. Hanging out waiting to see if mom and dad is going to bring them a fish.
I think they're still feeding them, aren't they?
I believe they are, yes.
At least we see them. We haven't seen them in a while. Boy, that lake back there, I guess it's Big Bear Lake.
Yep.
It looks to me like it's getting really low.
It's a bit low. I mean, we're seeing the sandbar right there, but we can usually see the sandbar.
I hope that baby looks like it's not. I guess it's all right. It just looked like it was a little awkward. Okay.
Well, it's got the wind up its tail feathers, so
Yeah.
it's not. It's hard to sit still.
See if the snakes have come back yet. Don't see any. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and look at the bird feeders. Nothing there. Let's go to the great horned owl is down. There's the camera off in the ocean over just off the coast of Miami. This is not an aquarium.
Good strong current going.
Yeah, a lot of fish schooled up there though.
Whoop.
Maybe that's why he scattered. Here is Surfside Beach in South Carolina. Kind of a nice looking shot. But what we're all waiting for is, yes, the bear cams. Oh, a lot of them fishing.
Yeah.
Are they jumping?
I haven't seen as many jumping today. So they might be like between waves.
Yeah, they do come in waves, that's for sure. These bears have been eating well on salmon. Mike Slater's any particular reason 24/7 channels only scanning about 4 of your live cams? Probably because some of those live cams are offline. As soon as they come back, it will pick them up. I know that the elevator cam is still down, and that's one of them. And let's see, I think LaGrange has one down. I'm not sure. Anyone 61 says, hey, I was just joining, been to southern Indiana and back, picking up mares. Drove down through some extreme downpours. Well, I can see that. These little storms, they're small, but they do have some downpours under them.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. Here's some more bears out here fishing in the shallows. Oh, we got bear at the Tongass. That's a black bear, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there must be some fishing going on now. What's he doing? This is Tongass National Forest in Alaska that we're looking at. Let's see what else is out there. There's some more black bears. This is looking down to the water. So it must be the salmon run has started. These are mostly black bears we're looking at. Jumping in the salmon run is really just getting started, I think. I don't believe they've really gotten going good.
Andrea Cook, the 19th right now, what we're looking at, there could be a stray afternoon shower, but they're looking at the highs probably only in the upper 80s.
We'll come back to the bear cams here in a little bit. We want to continue to keep an eye on these storms, so if anybody's just joining us, they'll know that there's nothing severe out there other than just heavy rainfall. But I do want to show you, are you guys ready to get scared? Because I'm going to show you a preview of the Halloween special. So bear in mind, this is just a preview, just little clips and everything. We don't have them all in there, but just added a few just to let you see it, what we're working on. Watch this.
I won't stay silent. Why have you forsaken me? Curse you all!
And that's just a little segment of the Sexton House is actually over in Russellville, Kentucky. So I've gone by there several times, and it's an interesting story about that. And that's just little excerpts from the segments we're working on. The Beast of LBL, that's one thing that worries me a little bit, because I think there's enough evidence to say there's something there. I don't know if it's like that, but everybody that has actually seen it, there have been some people who witnessed it, and one of them was a friend of mine that I know, but she wants to remain completely anonymous. But she saw it, and she was visibly shaken about it. She's not someone that would make things up. She's the wife of an attorney, but she was visibly shaken. She just told me in confidence about it because I was doing some research on it at the time, and it's been a couple of years ago, or a few years ago actually. And but anyway, it's a big story behind the Beast of LBL. We're also going to have the Little Green Men from Kelly. We've already got a little bit of stuff on that, and let's see, there's several other houses that are, there was, let me think. Oh, we're looking at the UFO incident with Captain Mantell, the crash over in Franklin, Kentucky. It was back in 1948, wasn't it?
Was it that year? I thought, or was it in the early 50s?
I believe it was in the early 50s.
It was like 54.
I believe you're right. I believe it was in the early, I believe it was 55 actually. And then that's also about the same time the Little Green Men were going on. It's going to be crazy. Phoenix Fire been out to LBL Jeeping, still haven't seen the Beast. Oh, well, I will tell you that he's not known to have ever been seen south of 6880. So, that's one thing. The main thing behind on 6880 south is the Bigfoot. And yeah, there's been some sightings of that. But the Beast is dangerous. We've got interviews with people that well, they have a connection to some of the Rangers was over there at the time, and so they're repeating the stories they were told and things. It's pretty interesting. I think there's enough there that makes me think I don't want to go over there and spend the night north of 6880. But anyway, let's see. Keith Thomas. Hey, Dave, you need to look at Surfside Beach at night. You will see a lot of people fishing from the pier. Hey, I'll try to do that. If we're ever up at night, well, we're going to be up at night. It's just a matter of when. Tracy Runyon says, truth is always stranger than fiction, David. Yeah, and the Sexton House, that's an interesting story, too. I don't know. It happened in the 1930s, from what I understand, but I don't know. We're still researching the story on that. It's going to be interesting, but I don't know. We'll see. So, what do you think, Mark?
I think that the things we see in this world, they say truth is stranger than fiction. There are many things we see that we don't know, we don't understand. As scientific as we are, we don't understand everything.
Well, we think it's going to be a pretty good special. We actually have we can kind of reenact the scenes a little bit. It's a little crazy, but
Danny Gamble, looking at the radar, there is a storm right now, not a big one, and not a severe one, but it's just off to the east of Madisonville. It's going to be traveling more southerly, I think. It might be moving southwesterly enough to catch the edge of Madisonville. But we're not looking at anything severe today, just showers and thunder showers rolling through like that. Yes, Donna, and we're probably going to look at a couple of those too.
Yeah, we've got information on other places we're looking at that is interesting. I think there was Lone Oak, and then there was
The Night House.
The Night House, and several places. We were looking at all that. Psycho, what happened to our banners? That's a good question. What did happen to them? This again.
I didn't touch anything with those.
I'm looking to see if there's anything I did that would make a difference.
There it is.
Ah, here we go. Yeah. I think I found the problem. There's a button pushed up here. It shouldn't have been pushed. Anyway. All right. So I want to go and do a couple more commercials, try to get them out of the way. Next one I want to talk about is Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing.
At Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, we ensure quality from the foundation up. Nobody sees the critical layers: ice and water shield, underlayment, complete tear-off, and thorough inspection before anything is covered. Specializing in residential and commercial roofing, remodeling, siding, custom builds, and gutters. Builder founded with unwavering integrity, superior quality, exceptional value, and uncompromising safety. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured. GAF and HBAH certified. 30 years of trusted experience. What lies beneath truly matters. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. Call 270-707-0641.
Okay. Tracy Runyon, the Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Is that on the list? Where is that?
Is that in Waverly, Tennessee?
Oh, is it? Evan Miller's
Yes, it
asking
is.
about the Bell Farm in Tennessee. We're looking at doing one on the Bell Witch, but that's been done so many times. We may still do a quick synopsis of it, but that actually stretches across a lot of periods of time. She said it's south of Louisville. Yeah, Shay Pryor says
Okay.
Louisville. Okay. Yeah, if we can find some stuff to do on it, we'll try that. Yeah, Psychor, I agree, but I haven't even had a chance to really look at it. Oh, yes, I have. I take that lie back. It's very well done. Thank you. Keith Thomas, Dexter, Kentucky is getting rain now. All right, Keith. That way you'll have to let your grass grow even taller. I'm rubbing it in, I know. Shay Pryor loves spooky haunted stuff. Well, when we get this special done, I think it's going to be about an hour long. We're working on it, but like I said, it's still in its early stages. But, you know, when you're doing a program like that, you have to plan way ahead of time. And we're planning on doing I know we're going to be doing another Christmas special like we did last year. And I don't know, we may, if we get an opportunity, we'll try to do a November one, but I don't know. The weather's going to get kind of crazy. Yeah, Jason Hessler, you should look into the Octagon House in Franklin. I do know where that place is. I've been there, and I have heard stories about that. So we may do that one. I may try to get some shots over there and everything and see what we can do. Salem Cemetery in Hopkinsville, I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, Andrea Cook says Herndon rain to light rain. I can see that. All right, let me
That's
get on
pretty
with
much what you're going to be having most of the rest of the day. Is just, rain showers moving through. Might be one after the other, but it's not going to be, a complete rain out for anybody. You might have to go duck under some cover for a couple, 3 minutes and let the storm move on through.
Well, I'm going to continue with the commercials, try to get through these, and then we'll talk some more. Let's look at the next one, which is Lakeside Campground Marina, owned by Michael Vance Contract. Watch this.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
That is a beautiful place. They have just redone the swimming pool. That is a great place to go. Also, let's watch for our good friend over at Roy's Barbecue. That is one good place to have barbecue if you're going to be in Russell. If you're going to go through and see the Sexton House, stop there at Roy's Barbecue and have your barbecue sandwich. It is really good. Watch this.
Seeking refuge from the storm?
There it is.
Legendary barbecue, juicy Angus burger, chicken, and more.
And Roy's Barbecue, when you're the best, you're ahead of the rest. And Roy's Barbecue.
I really love Roy's Barbecue. One of the best places to eat anywhere in Russellville. I tell you, it's absolutely delicious. Well, I'm getting all kinds of suggestions about places to cover. Said they say the old nursing home down from Western State Hospital is haunted. Covington's not that old. Let's see here.
No, it's shut down right now, but that's my backyard, and I haven't heard of any hauntings there.
Jason Hesley, also a fun fact about the Sexton House. I have been in there, and there is no access to the room in the top of the tower with the window. Also, the window's no longer there as they boarded it up years ago. Actually, it is back, and
The side window's still there. They boarded up the front window.
Yes. So the side window's still there, and there's still an image there. That's kind of a strange story. I don't know. Sometimes strange facts are just that. They're interesting and strange. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is my good friends over at Freeman's Towing. Watch this.
Stuck off-road? Freeman's Towing LLC gets you out fast with expert off-road recovery, and we handle damage-free towing, record service, rollback, jump starts, fuel delivery, full roadside assistance 24 hours a day and more. Local and long-distance auto transport, exotic and classic car transport, equipment transport, police rotation, repos, plus we buy junk vehicles. Request Freeman's Towing LLC anytime. The storm is tough, but we're tougher. Call 270-484-7300.
Okay, and also, I don't want to forget my good friend, Psycor.
Case file 749. Impossible. 3 agencies walked away. Psycor opens what others won't. Full stack development, unlimited hosting, domains, free SSL, websites that get attention, and applications that work. Psycor. Open the impossible.
And he doesn't use the word impossible. If you have a problem, need a quote, email quote@psycor.com, and someone will get back with you as long as you include your contact information. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Let's see what else we got here. Is that everybody? I think that got them. So, we're getting a heavy rain right here, right now at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
From that little storm right there. Let's see. Andrea Cook, Waverly Hill is, and I head for Fort Donelson is two for haunts. Tracy Rain, Old Fort Herod, it's in Harrodsburg. Evan Miller, I like my metal detector. Oh my goodness. Well, it is interesting. I can't wait to get some more of these things together. You know, we probably, like I said, we may end up with an hour show. I don't know yet. We're still trying to see what we can do. We're going to look at people if they want to sponsor that. There'll be a one-time deal where they can actually sponsor that special, and we'll do some special pricing on it too. So if someone's interested, they can contact us. It'll be something. All right, let's see here. Well, the rain is coming down, but again, for everybody that's watching, this is not severe. You can see we're kind of watching everything. There's just you can see right here is the center of that low pressure. See what Nashville looks like, if I can get it to come up. Oh, good grief. I get Clarksville up. Oh, they're getting rain and
They're getting
sunshine.
a shower.
Yep. It's downtown Nashville.
Kind of a pretty shot.
It was. Let's see if we can get the shot of Hendersonville. There it is. She lived in Hendersonville for a little while. Tracy Ray says, both of you have been putting in a lot of extra time lately. Boy, ain't that the truth. Let's see. Justin Hensley says, look up William Linwood Montel. He is a professor at WKU and has written several books about ghost stories and haunted places across Kentucky. I read his books, and they are very interesting. May have to do that. Might be worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we've got covered all the bases so far. Mark, you want to give them one more quick update? And before you do that, let me check and make sure I haven't brought back up Pinnacle Tower. Nope. What a shame. That was such a good camera. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, again, we'll see these showers and thunder showers. They're just, they're non-severe. They're rotating around an upper level disturbance. It's basically where it was when the front was placed, where that low pressure area was. But you can see it's dropping and moving on off to the east fairly quickly. That'll move on out of the area by this evening. We'll go to just a typical summertime pattern here for the week of a chance of isolated to scattered afternoon and evening thunder showers. Highs will be in the mid to upper 80s as we roll through the week. And on toward next weekend, we may dry out for a day or two here or there. So if you watch it and we catch one of those days when we're not having a big chance of storms, you might be able to get that grass mowed.
Oh my goodness! Well, Mike Slater's already voted for Bears, so let's go back. Let's go back and
Let's go back and see what the Bears are doing.
Let's see what the Bears are doing. Let's see here. Here we go.
They're all hanging around.
They are.
And one looks like he's having a conversation with that gull just out from him.
Yeah, the gull decided to back off that a little bit.
Yeah.
They've been eating pretty good too, the gulls have.
Catching lots of scraps. Just doesn't look like the fish are running right now, though, for him.
Well, it looks like a front coming in. I think as we start raining there pretty quick,
Could be.
that might make a difference. There's one. Looks, yeah, he caught one kind of out there a little ways.
There he goes.
Oh,
Look, did he get him? No, he missed
it.
him.
Yeah, he missed it. Ah,
They're starting to run now, yeah.
got him.
We got him.
Let's see if I can find a close up of him somewhere.
Different timing on the
Yeah,
camera.
there is. That one right there is a little off.
Looking under there. Is there any fish under there? That's where we saw the black bear earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. This has got one he's eating. I think this one that was up top. Caught the one on the dam there, or on the falls.
Yeah.
That's that flat rock he goes over to eat. Boy,
Gold's hoping for some scraps. He's not going to leave much, is he?
he
He left a little bit. But it went right on down, so they'll have to catch it downstream.
He's going back after another one now. Them gulls are flying around. They must be catching a few fish up in there.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time before the eagles get there. Tracy, do the bears eat bones and all? I think they
can.
They
I
can.
imagine they can crunch them pretty well, but a lot of times we've seen them strip the meat off and just leave the spine and stuff like that alone. Let it go.
Phoenix Fire says we have a river down the boulevard.
Great.
We sure do need to get that elevator cam back. Well, they got that river covered pretty good.
They sure do.
Bunch of bears.
7 bears there now. 8 bears there now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See those other two on the far shore. I didn't even see those. Receives. Is this Hopkinsville? You're doing good, Chris Miller.
Yeah, this is a little river just down from the bridge by the car wash.
Good place to get eaten, though, if you were there.
Yep.
That bear's got that falls there. He's got it down to a T. He knows where every step is.
Looks like he's getting about half irritated with the gulls.
Yeah, something's bothering him. Uh-oh, we got a black bear.
Kind of hole up there by a little eddy, waiting for the fish to come to him.
I think they do too. I think there's a lot of fish that go through there. Got kind of
Yeah.
the camera kind of got. Let's try it again here. It's froze up. That one is too. Uh-oh.
They lost the feed from up that way. No, that one's still going.
Tongass is having the problem. Still not. He looks like he's pretty healthy.
Yeah. Definitely not as skinny as some of the bears we saw at the start of the season.
It's amazing how much weight they put on the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see what they do. They get over there and they push them up against the shore there and catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smart bears.
I almost wonder if the one that's up on top there is having an argument with another one about being there.
I think so too. I
A little bit off camera.
He's watching back behind him. See if I can find another angle. Yep, there was none. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Sure was.
Keeps trying to sneak in on him and he keeps running him off, I guess.
Yeah, he's watching. See, there he comes. I guess they all got their original fishing holes that they go to.
Yep. I guess he's big enough to say, this is my spot.
He's pretty big, yeah. He ain't gonna take a bunch of mess. He sure is watching back behind him though.
Yep.
We'll have a bear fight going on here in a minute. I guess he's guarding the whole river.
The upper side, anyway.
There's the black bear. Got the feedback.
Yeah.
Jackie Mathis has joined us. Hey, Jackie. Like a salmon run hadn't got started real good there yet.
No. But it's close enough that he's checking it out just the same.
I would probably get a few fish through there, I would say. Oh, he's sneaking in on her behind him. Better look out behind you.
I don't know what he thinks he's going to do. And spook him out of his fishing spot?
That looks like a younger bear.
It does. Yeah, he knows you're back there.
Everybody's all into this. Andrew Cook said that one go running and knock the one off the falls. Good goosey.
Yeah, you think you're going to sneak up on him, you're going to be sorely mistaken in just a bit here. The gull sitting up on the rock just taking it all in.
There's fixing to be a shootout. It'll be a fight. The gull's got a goose.
In the background.
I thought that gull's got a goose as you went by. We may gonna have a bear fight here in just a minute. Getting a little too close to him. writing to me. He says, "Good afternoon, busy day. Hope all is well with you guys." It is. We're enjoying watching the bears fish. We're about to have a bear fight. One's trying to get the other one's fishing spot. Yeah, that's a younger bear back there behind him. Let's check a different camera here.
The birds are making bets on who's going to win.
Yeah. Oh, you better get it moving.
Dylan Harper, we're just watching bears because basically the weather, we've got some showers and thunder showers moving through the area, but nothing severe going on. Those are going to move on out this evening, and then we'll just have a warm week with highs in the mid to upper 80s as we go on, and chance for afternoon and evening showers each day. Nothing to worry about, nope. Only if you accidentally left your car windows down.
Well, they sure aren't catching many fish right now.
No, not a big run going on right now. I'm sure that'll change.
Go back and check on the black bear.
Thank you, Dylan. Even when there's no severe weather in the area, we go on and broadcast live 3 days a week on Sundays and Wednesdays and Fridays, just to keep everybody apprised of what the weather's doing.
Yep.
And watch bear cams.
Yeah, well, there's not much going on. We'll look at some things that are exciting.
It may be up a little bit from where it normally is, but it's just not super higher than it normally is, Mike. Allegra pace, yes, we think they will.
Be after the 17th, I think.
Yeah, there was one.
Did they catch it?
Nope. Slipped right by him. I think he's distracted with that bear right behind him.
I wonder if that's not a mama bear and that's one of its cubs back there.
Maybe. Teaching him how to fish.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to go back and check the radar since the salmon run's a little slow right now. And we've been on for, gosh, an hour and 17 minutes. I'm getting hungry watching these bears eat.
Yep.
So here's our radar. Allegra, it's showing that from about the 17th through the 27th. So that's an extended period that we're going to have cooler weather. I don't mean cold, I don't think, but it's going to be cooler, and it will definitely be like a touch of fall in the air. By that time, the days will be getting somewhat shorter. They have been getting shorter since June 21st. You might notice it's getting darker a little bit earlier each day. You know where it's been a while. Let's look at Sunset Boat. I ain't been there in a while.
Yeah. Nice, pretty evening.
Yep, so far. Oh no, Leggerpay says, thanks Dave Mark, wish it was this week. My AC went out last night. Ah.
Oh no.
I hate that. Sally Grimes, hey, I love the Bears. We go out and watch the Eagles here. Cloudy here right now. Who are you, Sally? Dylan Harper says, thank you. I always check when I notice y'all go live. Y'all the best to watch. Thank you, Dylan.
As you can see, as we're getting on into the evening, the storms are starting to diminish a little bit. So that'll continue. They'll get a little bit lighter, and the whole area will continue to move off to the east-southeast. And before long, we'll have a nice evening, and then tomorrow be a nice warm day, mid-80s, with only about a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Yeah, we could stand to dry out just a little. It's been pretty wet out there.
Yeah, my yard was just a bit soggy in places when I was mowing it yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we are going to wrap it up. Mark, you have any, unless anybody else has anything to say, I think we're good. You got anything you want to say, Mark, before I... Kroger John Bryant, I'm going to kill you, man.
Everybody enjoy the week, enjoy the dry out and the warm temperatures, and we'll see you again Wednesday.
That's right. And as Kroger John Bryant says, if I don't see you here, well, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
still rumbles, the earth winds down. The water's settling, the calm comes around. Clouds are drifting, the winds grow light. We made it through another wild night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom stay by your side. Rain and hail may have pierced the air. Thanks for riding with us, like and share. Shout out to David and Mark, what a ride. We kept you informed through the storm tonight. Every update, every warning we gave, so you can stay safe and ride out the wave. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom will always be by your side. When the next storm comes rolling through the air, you already know, just like and share. We'll catch you on the other side of the storm. Good night, everybody. Stay safe out there.